This is the third time I'm re-recording this video because I keep messing up the audio levels in the background, but hopefully we get it right this time and you actually see this. Pretty much everyone knows that Expedition 33 is a masterpiece at this point, and the soundtrack equally so. Lorien Testard did an amazing job with the soundtrack. Like, I've never heard anything like it in a game, and it's one of my favourite games of all time because of that. My favourite track from the game is For Those Who Come After, and I wanted to see if I could recreate a small section, in particular the drop around 45 seconds and a few bars beforehand leading up to it to kind of get the transition into the drop. Obviously I'm not going to reach the levels of the original, but I just wanted to see how far I've come kind of as a test for myself. So we'll go over to Studio One here now and I'll show you the project file. I have to wear my glasses for this one because my eyesight's terrible and I won't be able to tell what I'm doing on screen without them, so I apologise for the glare. But anyway, we're in here now. The first thing I did when I started was to pick up my guitar and try work out some of the chords. I'm not entirely sure I got them all right, but it's close enough that it sounds like something that resembles the original at least. Another thing was the track is in 3/4. I have this project set to 4/4, but originally I made it in another project with the MIDI and all. And my computer's really struggling recently, so that project file is almost useless now because it keeps stuttering. There's so much open in it. So I exported the files as audio and brought them back into this project file here. The next thing I did was find a violin instrument and kind of two of them and layer it and work out a rough idea of what the melody was over the chords. So this is what I got with that. Not too impressive by itself, but when I layer it with everything else it starts to kind of blend together and make sense. And once I had the melody down in MIDI, I could learn the guitar part and play it in as a lead on the guitar. So here we have that. And then I added a bunch of extra strings and woodwinds and an Irish whistle and a flute to kind of layer everything together. Sounds okay itself. When everything comes together it kind of all boosts each other. After that I added some choirs because why not? The short ones are the epic choirs by Spitfire Audio, and then the other ones are all different patches from East West Opus Composer Cloud. So here they are. And after that some low strings, bass and the percussion, and I got a bunch of impacts from a cymatics pack I have and layered them on to add some extra kind of punch to the track, especially in the percussion. And then for the intro, I wasn't going to try recreate it from scratch because it would be incredibly difficult and it is a very complex tension building section. So I just wanted to see if I could get the drop. So the main thing was tremolo strings and different articulations to kind of build a bit of tension and see if I can get the transition into the drop correct. Some short choirs, drums, and more drums, and a riser. And this is that part. Might be a little click in there I have to fix. I'll play the whole track now and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed trying to recreate this masterpiece from Lorien Testard and Sandfall. Just amazing song. But yeah, here we go. If you're still watching, thank you so much for sticking around and I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing to support the channel. Plus I put out loads of my own compositions of cinematic music and my channel has lots of them already if you want to go check them out. Thank you again and have a good day.